So hello everyone,
Hi,
welcome to the new day and new vlog. Today we have with us our beloved friend Shubhadeep. How are you, Shubhadeep?
I'm doing good. What about you?
Superb, and I hope you have watched yesterday's video and enjoyed it. If not, then you can go and watch our beloved friend Shubhadeep suggested regarding the cosplay event, the very first time that I experienced that. And one of the question that I think some of the students also asked or mentioned in the comment, and or maybe they messaged as well, that can one apply with the provisional degree certificate or not, and even can do the enrollment or not. I think this is one of the doubt or the questions that students might have when they are applying for master's program in Germany. We will be talking about the master's program in Germany, especially in the field of informatic, because we study masters in informatic at RPTU Kaiserslautern. So maybe while applying or maybe while enrolling, this question can arise, that can provisional degree work or not. So I thought that maybe we discuss about Shubdeep's experience, because I think it kind of worked or not in your case. That's a question, but I think it's good if Shubdeep explains about his experience regarding this provisional degree. So if you can start, Shubdeep.
So first, I would like to start with what a provisional degree is actually.
Yeah.
So in some cases, most of the universities, like when they have a lot of colleges that are under their wing of influence,
Yeah.
Upon graduation of a current, like let's say a student studying year,
Yeah.
they are not able to provide the degrees of all the students
Correct.
at the same time. That's why they go and use they use this method called using a professional giving out a provisional
Degree. Yeah.
And what it means is that the provisional degree is also proof that you have graduated, but it's not a complete proof. Like it will just have your student ID and the year you graduated, but it is only a proof until you receive your actual degree.
Original degree.
Yeah,
Or the
once
final
you receive
degree.
your original degree, that provisional degree will no longer be valid.
Correct.
So in my case, I actually had to use a professional degree because I study under the University of Calcutta. I
Okay.
did my bachelor's there.
Okay.
And University of Calcutta has a lot of colleges under their wing. That is why they were not able to provide the degrees for all the students. And
Okay.
students who were mostly going out to, let's say, study in other states of India or study abroad,
Yeah.
they had to apply for provisional degrees.
Okay. So one of the question I want to ask here is that, so when you were applying for RPTU Kaiserslautern, one thing also to mention here is that this is Shubdeep's experience. This might vary because you might have applied in a different year when you arrived in Germany. When you applied, I'm asking.
Oh, okay, sorry. I applied in the year for winter 2022.
Okay, so then I think, and I think for one of the student, I think I also got this update that he also used provisional degree, but this can vary. So it's always good if you can, verify with the university, with the authority that sends you the mail or which is responsible for it. But Shubdeep, going to that point, so when you were applying for winter 2022, at that point, you received the provisional degree from a university, but you did not got the original degree.
Okay, so I want to make that clear that we had graduated and we had received all our mark sheets,
Okay.
which is the last semester mark sheets.
Yeah.
And we were told that the degrees will be available later on. But if somebody needs to apply to higher studies, whether it be in India or abroad, we can apply for provisional degrees, and
Yeah.
then we can use those provisional degrees. So
Okay.
naturally, because I needed my provisional degree to apply
Yeah.
for masters, and I was even then I was a bit doubtful whether the provisional degree will be accepted or not.
Yep.
And so regardless, I trusted Calcutta University and I applied for the provisional degree, and which I'll talk about in more detail how I applied. But however, upon getting my provisional degree, it was readily accepted by TU Kaiserslautern. Even I had mailed TU Kaiserslautern, the ISGS center. I had mailed them whether a provisional degree is acceptable or not, and they had told me that it's completely acceptable. Just it has to be legit.
Okay.
That's all. That's all
Okay,
that matters.
so then it was TU Kaiserslautern. Now it is RPTU Kaiserslautern. And like he mentioned, he mailed to ISGS or the respective authority. So it's always good because you can find the email address and you can mail them and ask them before submitting the application, right? Because I think then it would be authorized as well, that you have some kind of a proof that they said that you can apply through it or not. So for your application, they said you can apply through provisional degree. Now, one more point I think which you would like to share is regarding for which universities they accept this provisional degrees? Like,
Okay.
does it matter? Like you said, you studied from Calcutta University, but how can one be sure or got to know that will my university's provisional degree will work or not, or there is some kind of grading that for certain universities only it will work? So if you can,
There's another, yes, there is a specific grading that works, that is in place here.
yeah,
So if you want to check whether your university's provisional degree will be accepted or not,
yeah,
please make sure that your particular university, whichever you have studied in India, has been ranked either H plus or minimum H on the Annabin database.
Okay.
Even then, if your university is rated H plus,
yeah.
you won't have any problems. 100% of the times you will your provisional degree will be accepted. As for the institutions that are rated H, definitely personally mail the student councils or the respective authority of those universities and ask them that my university is rated H. Will there be a problem with my provisional degree?
Yeah. So I think this you can verify. And what index you said?
The Annabin database.
And like, is it free? You can
Yes,
check it
that is
online?
free. That is completely free for
Yeah.
you to check. You just open the Annabin database, type in your university's name, you
Yeah.
will get it, and then upon opening your university's page in that website, it will show you the grading that they have given.
Okay,
the
so I think it's
university.
good. We'll put that link in the description as well, so you can go and check about your university. So, and also you can verify by mailing them if it is in H index.
Yeah, so if it is H plus, there's no
Yeah,
issues.
yeah.
The provisional degree will be accepted. If
Yeah.
it is H, it is better that you mail them and ask them once whether it is accepted or not.
Okay, but how you got this information? Like, how you got to
So-
know that you have to check your university's index or not?
Yes, so I had actually asked around in forums, mainly
Okay.
in Bharat in Germany forums, as well
Okay.
as some other forums for studying in Germany, and they had told me that it's better you check your university's grading
Okay.
on the Annabin database.
Okay, so I think that is also a good information. So once you got your provisional degree, so then you applied through it, you requested from the university. Also, did you submit, or maybe suppose if you do not have a provisional degree, so do you think that only transcript of records will work or not? I think that really depends, because
Yeah, that depends, but you can rest assured that it will mostly not work because they need a proof of graduation,
Yeah.
which is your degree.
Yeah.
And in this case, a provisional degree can work as your
Because
proof of
it's-
graduation until your actual degree arrives.
Correct,
Like
correct.
for example, right now I have got my actual degree. Our university has given that to us.
Yeah.
So now my provisional degree is no longer usable.
Okay, okay.
I have to, if I need to provide my proof of graduation, I will have
Yeah.
to use my original degree.
Okay, so you mail your Calcutta University that you want to apply for program. Or do they generally give this provisional degree, or your case was special because you were applying?
Yes, so they don't give it out. Like it's not that they give it out to everyone as like just only for those people who want to go for higher studies and who need that who need to show a proof of graduation. Then you have to make an application on their portal. You have to fill out a form and hand it over to the main office at Calcutta University, and that is how you apply for the provisional degree.
Okay.
Because they will only give out the provisional degrees to those who want to go on for higher studies.
yeah.
Because if you're going for a job, then you basically
You
don't
might
need-
require,
you
sometimes
might
they are,
require it,
but
you
it
might not
depends.
require it.
Okay, and sometimes I think they give you the provisional degree in case you do not get your final degree. So it can depend based on your university curriculum, but you can definitely ask them and maybe confirm with the university where you are applying. Maybe you're not applying to RPTU Kaiserslautern, but any other university, you can confirm with them. So now you have applied through that degree, you
Yeah.
mailed your university, I want a provisional degree, then you applied for RPTU Kaiserslautern. So when you got the admission, one of the point here is that, so there was any condition like this that, okay, now you have applied through provisional degree, but we want to know you have the original degree or not. So was it required in your case? Like, do they ask that or not?
So no, actually they didn't ask me much about it. They were very happy with the provisional degree because it had the, I believe it's an index number which they use
Yeah.
to like classify students or whatever under the university. So they were, once they got that number, they were able to check on some database they have. I'm
Yeah.
not sure of the database that these universities use to check
Yeah,
students.
yeah.
But yeah, they were able to completely verify my graduation status and everything.
Okay. And after that, once you were doing the enrollment part, so you used again your provisional degree,
Yes,
or what
I
you
did.
did
Yes,
for
yes.
enrollment?
I used the same provisional degree for enrollment.
Okay.
Even then, I had again mailed ISGS once more that is it allowed, and they were like completely fine with it. They were like, yeah, there's no issues. You will have no issues providing if you provide the provisional degree.
Okay, so I think like Shubdeep said, you also did.
However,
for-
this is also, I must say that this is RPTU Kaias. This is what happened for RPTU Kaiserslautern. Do follow up with the university administrations wherever
Correct.
you're applying.
Correct. And after doing the enrollment, did they ask again for a original degree or not? They were
No,
fine with
they
her.
haven't asked for the original degree yet. If
Okay.
they do ask, I'll let you know.
Okay, but now it's already quite some time since you're
Yeah.
studying, so I think it's going fine with you. So I think thank you, Shubdi, for sharing this entire experience, and I hope your question is also answered for some of the students who had this query that can I apply through provisional degree? Can I enroll through provisional degree if I do not have the original degree certificate with me? Because sometimes students are planning, that once they graduate, they want to come here, and sometimes there is timeline is set in such a way that it's quite marginal, and then you might not have the original degree. So you can always ask to the respective authority. You can ask your own university to give you at least the provisional degree so that you can apply to a master's program or to a bachelor's program, but it really depends on the program that you are applying. And it's always good to question and get clarity. And that's Shubdeep's specific experience. Like we said, it can vary for you, but through this vlog you also got an overview what can happen and what can be the case. Also, one thumbs up that I want to give is one of the students to whom I talked. He also, I think, did enrollment or applied through provisional degree, and it worked for his case in case of RPTU Kaiserslautern. So I think it can work, but do mail the respective authority. So thanking Shubdeep once again. I think I'll end this vlog now. Rest, like, comment, share, subscribe. It doesn't take much time. Bye bye. Ciao ciao. Namaste. Chalo. See you in new day, new vlog. Also, you can go to different playlists and watch videos according to your interest. You can also go to RPTU Kaiserslautern playlist. There the vlogs are in English. You can watch that as well whenever you get time. Bye bye.